Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name's Julia. Today's session is going to be to tone and firm up our legs through yoga. So we're going to begin coming over onto hands and knees. Have your hands underneath your shoulders and press into the mat so the arms are nice and straight. Tummy is in, try and keep it nice and firm through the whole class, and the breathing in and out through the nose. Now start off taking your right leg behind you straight and lift it up, and then bring your left arm in front for spinal balancing, and then lift that back leg up and down a few times, feeling the muscles working. By having our other arm up, we have to really work on the stabilizing muscles as well. And then lower the arm and bring the knee in towards your face as you round your spine. And then on an inhale, take the leg back. Push the foot up towards the ceiling, arms are straight. Exhale, squeeze out the air, bring the knee in. Inhale, take it back, look up. Again, exhale, bring it in. And inhale, take it back. Keep pushing that foot up towards the ceiling. And if you can, bring your weight onto your right arm. Bring the left hand back, see if you can grab that foot and lift it. If you can't reach it, just keep pushing that foot up towards the ceiling. And then stretch yourself out again, front and back, lengthening through the fingertips, lengthening through the toes behind you. And come back again onto all fours and take your other leg out and your right arm this time. So that back leg is straight, but lift it up nice and tightly. Squeeze the buttocks, feel them working. And raise and lower that leg. Stabilizing muscle working as well. All the little muscles that we tend to forget. And then lower that hand, bend the knee, and lift it up high, and then bring the knee in towards the face. Exhale, inhale, take it back, push up. Exhale, bring it in, and then take it back. Look up, straight arms. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, take it back and hold it here. And then if you want to, see if you can reach back with your right hand, grab the foot and lift it up. Come back, stretch out front and back, spinal balancing, and come back again onto all fours. Come up for a moment, give your wrists a little bit of a rest, circle them round, and then come back onto all fours. Take your right leg back again, lift it up, and this time take the knee out to the side like you're bringing it over top of something in a big circle. And take it back, stretch out. Again, bend the knee, lift it, and bring it out. And again. Stretch it out 3 more times. Bring it around, and stretch 2 more times. And last time. And hold it here, lift it up nice and high. And release, we'll come to the other side. So taking out your left leg now, lift it up, stretch out, arms are nice and straight. Make sure your weight is on the whole hands, not all on the wrists here. Then bend the knee, take it around close to the shoulder and out behind you. Nice big circle. So taking it around and stretch it out, lifted. And again, stretch it out 3 more times, bringing it around and out. 1 and 2. Last time. 3. Lift up and come back down. Again, give those wrists a nice little shake out. Now come down onto the hands and knees again. Tuck the toes under. Come into downward facing dog, letting your head relax. Press back. Heels pressed towards the mat. Head is relaxed. And then take your left leg up towards the ceiling for 3-legged dog. Stretch it long. And then bend the knee, lean forwards, come on your tiptoes, bring the knee towards the elbow, and then take it back, reach the leg up nice and high. 2 more times, so come forwards and stretch it out, and 1 more time, and reach it out. Nice, now bend that top knee, lift it up till you find a good stretch, hold it, and come back again into downward facing dog, and take your right leg up to the ceiling. Now stretch it long, 3-legged dog. Legs are straight, arms are straight, head is relaxed. And then bend your knee, come forwards, knee towards your elbow, and take it back again. 2 more times, forwards, and stretch it back. And last time, bring it in. Stretch it back, hold it here, nice long lengthening of the legs, and then bend the top knee, lift it, lean a bit over to the left till you get a lovely stretch, hold it here, and come back into downward facing dog. Walk your feet up to your hands now, and slowly roll yourself all the way up to standing. Now step that right foot back. You've got nice wide stance. The front foot is facing the front of the mat, and the back foot is in about 45 degrees. Bring your arms out, stretch forwards, and come into triangle pose, bringing your left hand down to the shin or the ankle, wherever you can get hold of, and the other hand up towards the ceiling, opening this shoulder, tucking the hip under. Legs are strong and straight here, both of them. And then turn to face that front leg, come to aeroplane pose, stretching the back out nice and long, and then bring your hands down onto the leg, stretch forwards, inhale, and as you exhale, come down over that front leg. Now you can keep your hands here, or hold onto your ankle, or if you're very flexible, you might get them onto the floor behind you. So keep the legs straight or nearly straight, which is completely fine. Look up for a moment, inhale, exhale, stretch down, and let your head relax. Pyramid pose. And then slowly come up, flat back. Arms reach up overhead. And bring yourself around the other side. Arms out to the sides. Stretch yourself forward and come down to that triangle pose. Again, grab hold of the shin or the ankle, wherever you get hold of. Left hand up towards the ceiling. Turn to look up at it. Opening this left hip towards the ceiling, and you're tucking that right hip underneath you. And then turn to face the leg, aeroplane with a flat back, stretching out through the crown of the head. And then bring your hands onto the shin, stretch forward as you inhale, and as you exhale, come down that leg. Wherever you get to is completely fine. You might stay holding here, you might hold your feet, you might get your fingertips on the floor, or even walk your fingers facing backwards. Look up for a moment, inhale, and as you exhale, stretch down over the leg. Your head just relaxes down here. Pyramid pose. And then bring yourself up slowly, all the way up to standing. Reach up, bring the feet flat, and arms come to the sides. Hands onto your waist, inhale, look up, exhale, come forwards, and run your hands down the back of your legs. Pull yourself down, head towards the floor, stretching out all the way at the back of the legs. And then bend your knees until you can get your hands on the floor. Start to take your legs out. Now you can have your fingertips forwards like this, or I like to have them backwards, or whatever works for you. Take your legs out as wide as feels comfortable, and your hips back a tiny bit. Make sure you're pressing into the floor so that you're not accidentally going too far down. So take it to where it's a good stretch, and hold it here. Lengthening out those muscles. We want long, lean muscles, not big bunchy ones. And then walk your feet back in so that you're not going to slip. Hands onto your waist and bring yourself all the way up to standing. And turn the feet back out like they were for the triangle pose. Bring your arms out to the sides, and then bend that front knee down. Make sure the knee is not going over the ankle. If it is, take your stance a little bit wider. So you come down into warrior two, and bring yourself back up again. And again, so lowering and straightening and down and up, and 3 more times. Just go lower and lift with control. 2 more, and the last one. And swap over to face the other way. Again, star pose first, reaching out to the fingers, strong legs, and then bend your right knee down this time. Lower and lift. Back leg stays straight. So we're going to do 6 in all. So that's the third one. 3 more. And 2 more. And the last one. And bring yourself up. Hands again onto your waist. Lift up. Inhale and exhale. Come down. This time walk yourself over to grab one leg with both hands. Look up for a moment. Inhale. And as you exhale, stretch down the leg, aiming to your head towards the foot. It's not going to get there, but that's where it's pointing. Legs are both straight. Reach down. So if you're about here, and that's your limit, that's completely fine. Just look for that sensation of stretch that's not too much, and that's exactly where you should be. Walk yourself over to face the other leg. Look up again, lengthening the spine, and as you exhale, take that length over the leg. Again, wherever you get to, it is completely fine. Hold the leg or hold the ankle, whatever works for you. And breathe into it. Back to the center, hands onto your waist, and lift yourself all the way back up. Give the legs a little bit of a stretch out. Now if you bring your weight onto your right leg, bring the left foot up, hold the knee in. Now if you want to, you can see if you can grab hold of the big toe. Otherwise keep holding that leg, but stretch it out nice and straight as far as it'll go. Otherwise hold the big toe and see if you can bring that leg out. Push out through the heel, lifting up, stretching it out, and then see if you can keep that leg as high as you can, straight as you can. Hold it up. Takes lots of leg strength. Hold it for 3 more, 2 more, and 1 more. Well done. I'm sure you felt that. Give the legs a shake out, and we'll do the other side. So bring the weight onto your left leg, bring the right knee up, hug it in, and then either straighten the leg out like this, or see if you can grab hold of the big toe, stand up, and then stretch the leg. If it doesn't go completely straight, that's fine. Have it pressing towards straight. Lovely, stretching out, push out through the heel, find that balance here. And then going to try and keep that leg as high as you can, as straight as you can. Let's lift it and hold it. This takes a lot of leg strength. I'm sure you feel it. I certainly do. Let's hold it for 3 more, and 2 more, and 1 more, and release it. Well done. Come up now to one end of your yoga mat now. Hands at the heart. Namaste position. Inhale, reach out and up overhead. Exhale, diving forwards. Bring your hands down to your legs or to your feet or to the floor. Let your head relax down. And then walk your feet back into downward facing dog. Pressing into the pose here. Now you're going to step your left foot forwards. If you can, get it right up between your hands. If that's difficult, bring it as far as you can and then shift it forwards. Take that back leg back a bit and then come down into a lunge. You want to be stretching forwards and make sure that that knee is just over the ankle, not like this. If it's over here, you've got too much of a stretch. So you want to take a nice wide stance, reaching forwards. And then walk yourself up onto that thigh, stretch it out. You should feel a lovely stretch up this back leg here. Now we're going to come into a twist. You bring your right elbow on the outside of the left knee, hands come into prayer, so the palms press towards each other, and look around. Now you have an option here if you want to. Tuck the back toes under, Straighten that back leg up. Otherwise, keep that knee down. So up to you. Find your pose. And then look at the front. Bring the arms up. Crescent pose. Strong legs. Again, your back leg can be down if you want it to be. And then come forwards. Now everybody lower that back leg and press back, lifting your toes up on this front foot. Pull back with the hips. You should feel a lovely stretch up the back of that left leg here. Just let yourself relax over the leg. And then release. Now take that leg back and step your other leg forwards. Again, you can grab it and help it with your hand if you want to. Walk your hands up and lean forward into the stretch. You should feel a lovely stretch in the hip flexor on that left leg. So bring your elbow on the outside of the knee. Hands come together into prayer and press and twist to look up. Again, the option is to tuck your toes under in the back foot and straighten that out. Otherwise, keep that back knee down. Look down at your front foot, come to face the front, reach the arms up and take your gaze up. Sink into that front leg, back leg is strong. Again, a knee can be down if you like. This is the crescent pose, very nice pose. And then lower the hands either side of your front foot. Bring the back knee down into that lunge. And then take your hips back, the toes come up towards the ceiling. If that leg doesn't come completely straight, again, that's fine, but have it working towards straight. So you pull back with the hip, stretch forward with your chest, and you can either keep your head up or relax it down. It doesn't really matter very much for this pose. Take that leg behind you and come into child's pose, letting your head rest down, the hips are back. Ease yourself up, come to sitting, bringing the feet together. Press the knees out to the side without bouncing them. Pull yourself up and then walk yourself forward with your hands, or else grab onto the front of your feet and pull. And then just let your head relax down. Ease yourself up. We're going to come into a boat pose. So if you turn sideways, arms out, reach forwards as you lean yourself back a bit, take the legs up, see if you can get them maybe parallel to the mat, maybe even higher. Okay, now keeping the balance, see if you can lower one leg down at a time. If this is difficult, bring your hands down behind you to support you. And you're still getting the leg work out, but by doing this, we're working our core muscles as well. And then both legs. Reach up as high as you can get them, stretch them, lengthen, and lower. Give yourself a little bit of a hug, and then lower yourself down onto your back, and bring both feet up to the ceiling, stretching up, toes are pointed, reach them long. Now hug your left knee into the chest, take that right leg all the way down to the floor, and walk your hand up the leg, straightening it out as much as you can. Again, it doesn't have to be completely straight. Push up, lengthen, bring the leg in towards you, and if you want, lift your head and chest up, focusing on bringing the chest high, keeping the head in line with the body. The other leg is stretched out along the floor. And then bend your right knee, bring the left foot across, gently press the knee out to the side. And as an option, reach up around the thigh, lie back down, pulling that leg in towards you gently, stretching out the hip muscle on the left side. And release, and we'll swap. So you hug your right knee in this time, and the left leg stretches out along the floor. It should feel really good. Walk your hand up the leg, straightening it. Doesn't have to go completely straight. Whatever works for you. Lengthening it, pulling it gently in towards your body. And then if you want to, lift your body up. So lifting up to the chest, head stays in line with the body here. And then bend that knee and bend the other leg. Bring the foot across and gently press your right knee open to the side. If that's enough for you, stay here. If you want to take it further, reach around that left thigh and lie down, pulling that leg in towards you gently, and this knee is going out to the side. You can even use this hand to press it out a little if you want. And then release, bring both knees in, hug them, and rock yourself side to side. And then all the way up to sitting. Well done. Take a big breath in now. And exhale down. And one more time, just to finish off the class. Big breath. And exhale. Well done, and hope to see you again soon. Namaste. Please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click on the button below here with my picture on it, and that'll let you have updates on all my new videos as they come out. See you again soon. Bye for now.